Melissa with us as well.
Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa. Good evening,
Okay.
everyone.
Today we'll be talking on a very interesting topic which many people don't believe or either they don't see it as there is a connection between them. So our topic for today will be
The beauty inside. So, how gut health actually transforms your skin.
okay.
Yes.
So the connection between here is gut health and skin.
Yes. So, it's
Okay.
definitely related. These two seems unrelated, two different bodies, but they are actually closely related.
Can you tell us a bit more? How are they related?
Okay, but before that, if you are having some skin rashes or
Okay.
eczema prone skin, it's actually there is a connection between your eczema and your gut health.
Oh, you mean skin diseases
Yes, skin
and
diseases,
gut problem.
gut problem.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So it's actually closely related.
Hmm.
So and how actually it links. So that's the amazing. There's an amazing connection between these two. So do you mind telling us more, Dr. Derek?
Sure. So in our clinic, we have seen a lot of people suffering from chronic skin diseases,
Mm.
especially those that are concerning on skin inflammation, such as eczema, skin rashes,
Dermatitis.
dermatitis, urticaria, or
Mm.
some even worse, it's like sort of skin autoimmune diseases, psoriasis, SLE,
Mm.
and they are deeply connected with gut problem.
Yes. So I believe we have seen so many cases because we have about more than hundreds of patients that we have seen, and actually we incorporate this gut health treatment or support in each of every our patients. And actually we can see over 90% of successful rate in all of them.
Huh,
Yes.
very impressive.
Yes.
Simple thing just by taking care of your gut.
Yes. So it's actually connected, but how it is connected is actually, so our gut or our intestine is actually lined by a layer called the villi, okay?
Okay.
And there live this good bacteria on the villi,
Okay.
okay? So we
Is
have this good bacteria to protect us.
mhm.
So when your gut is actually weak, it actually means there is a condition known as leaky gut,
Mm-hmm.
okay? That means your intestinal lining become more porous.
That means there are holes in it,
Yes, there are
something or
holes.
holes or gaps in between the
Yes,
cells.
yes. So
Okay.
not only your probiotics will get lesser because
Okay.
of your diet, your stress, your lifestyle, your chronic inflammation, this porosity of the intestine will also allow more toxins to enter your body.
Toxin from our food.
Yes, from
Yes.
environment as well.
Okay.
Okay, so all this can actually trigger an immune response that cause eczema or skin rash or any other autoimmune diseases that Dr. Derek has mentioned just now, just like SLE. Okay, so in patients.
So where do all these toxins come from? From
Okay,
our food,
okay.
unhealthy food such as fried food, very oily food,
Mm-hmm.
some even like overnight food,
Mm.
uh, some even all those food that are contaminated with heavy metals.
Yes.
Mm,
Processed food, okay,
definitely.
high in sugar. Okay, so these are just a few of the examples. Mm, yes, so Dr.
Okay.
Derek, just now I mentioned about this leaky gut condition. I have patients actually coming in and tell me, Doctor, I heard about this term leaky gut. Is it related to my eczema problem? Can you tell me more about it? What's your point on this?
Leaky gut is a clinical condition
Oh,
in
clinical
which
condition.
we
Okay.
will ask questions from the patients
Mm-hmm.
on how's their habit, how's their diet, what are the symptoms they are having to see whether they are having this leaky gut symptom or not.
Mm.
Okay, so this could be the very reason that the patient is having skin problems. Okay, because the skin doesn't just contact with the external surface on the outside, but don't forget our gut
Mm.
is the internal surface that contacts with the environment,
Yes.
which is our food,
Mm.
our drinks. Okay,
Mm.
so with all the heavy metals, all the toxins that are found almost everywhere in our daily modern lifestyle, okay, a lot of fast food, so it's definitely it can contribute to all this leaky gut problem. So in which all the toxin will get absorbed into our bodies and it will trigger up inflammation not only in our body and even on the skin.
Mm.
So you see that the toxin that we eat, okay, gets absorbed into our body and then gets manifested on our skin as rashes or skin diseases.
Mm. Yes, okay. So actually, this leaky gut condition is like just now as explained, the gut lining become more porous.
Okay.
So actually, not just diet that can make this gut
Mm-hmm.
become leaky.
Definitely.
So stress, chronic inflammation, or some infections, food poisoning, or any other medications that we take can actually cause these leaky gut problems.
What kind of medications?
Okay, so yes, medications, we understand that medications such as painkillers,
Okay.
okay, for example, aspirin, can actually make your gut leaky as well. And besides that, the commonly prescribed antibiotics, okay, now readily available, is actually can cause leaky gut as well. So don't forget that when you take antibiotics, it can actually kill off the good and the bad bacteria in our gut. That's the more you have to supplement or to support your gut back with probiotics and enzymes later on.
So meaning that the antibiotic that I eat to kill off my infection can actually kill off my own bacteria in my body,
Yes,
be it the good bacteria or the bad
that one.
bacteria.
Yes.
And is that why some people they have diarrhea or stomach bloatedness after taking antibiotic?
Antibiotics, yes.
Is that the reason?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. I see.
Okay.
because I myself have experienced that as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So medication is just one of the causes lah among all. Of course, most importantly is actually food, the diet that Dr. Derek mentioned just now. Yes.
What about stress? How can stress makes our gut weaker?
Okay.
Mm.
When we are stressed, I believe last week we talked about the happy hormones and
Mhm.
also eczema as well. So it's almost the same. But here, because when we are having stress, our body will produce a hormone called cortisol.
Okay.
And of course, those happy hormones, such as the endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, the level will reduce as well.
Okay.
Yes. So the reduction of these four hormones and the rise in cortisol hormone will actually make our gut leaky. So when we are having stress, the hormonal imbalance will actually cause our gut to become leaky, which will make us more weak. Our immune system will be lower. That's the more we will get this poor skin health.
Okay.
Yes.
I see.
Mm.
So what about those inflammation? Like you mentioned body inflammation. How do I know that my body is having inflammation?
Okay. So the inflammation that we are talking here is there are two types of inflammation. One is actually acute, another one is chronic. So the one we are talking about here is actually more onto chronic inflammation.
It means long term.
Yes, more than 6 weeks. Okay, chronic inflammation. So this type of chronic inflammation can be due to your stress, okay? Can be due to your long-term unhealthy diet intake, okay?
Unhealthy lifestyle,
Yes.
smoking, heavy
alcohol
drinking, lack of
yes,
sleep,
yes,
malnutrition.
yes.
I see.
So all these are actually the causes, some of the common causes of chronic inflammation, which will also cause leaky gut. Yes.
Okay. That means that inflammation is doing harm to our body,
Yes,
making the
definitely.
lining, the villi weaker.
Yes, allowing more toxins to enter our body, making our immune system even weaker than before.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sounds very scary. Then, is there any way to know that leaky gut symptom? How do we know? How do
Okay.
we tell that someone is having leaky gut?
Yes, definitely. So the first one will be skin. Okay, that's the commonest complaint that patient come in. But we can explore further into the gut symptoms. So for example, like gastric symptoms, okay, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, or even abdominal pain, okay, or frequent food poisoning. Actually, some of the commonest gut symptoms that we actually find in patients with leaky gut. Dr. Derek, how about those patients with systemic symptoms? What are the symptoms that they will experience in leaky gut?
Number one, definitely be malnourished. They don't get enough of
Malnourished,
the nutrients,
nutrients.
vitamins, all those
Okay.
things. So they might not be getting enough weight gain. Some even will get a lot of accumulation of toxin, the bad ones. So their cholesterol will be higher. They'll put on more weight. So these are the systemic symptoms. Other systemic symptom will be they are very tired all the time. They're not very energetic to do a lot of things.
So you mean they will be very tired all the time, having headache, here pain, there pain, back pain. So
Possible.
all these are actually some of the signs and symptoms of leaky gut as well. So don't take it too lightly. Yes, okay. So besides digestion, besides systemic, besides skin issues, how about it can also manifest as autoimmune conditions, right? Examples such as lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, SLE, yes, okay. So it can manifest in different forms, not just skin or digestive symptoms or gut symptoms.
All this happen because autoimmune, it means that our body immune system is
Down.
not functioning as
Okay.
normal. So that means it's dysregulated. So it trigger ups very frequently against our own cells. So SLE, they target a lot of different areas in our body, but the most common one will be on the skin. So it means that our immune system attacks our skin and cause skin rashes, skin barrier breakdown, okay, skin inflammation. Okay, but why? Why is leaky gut leading to all these things? It's because inflammation comes in through our leaky gut. The toxin, when we absorb into our body, inflammation will happen as our body try to get rid of them. So this thing, when it happens every day for a long term, it can accumulate this chronic inflammation until a stage where, when if you happen to have a sickness or illness, all these things can trigger up when your inflammation goes above
Beyond
the normal
the
level.
normal level. Yes.
So then trigger up a lot of systemic inflammation problems, especially in the blood. So it travel all over the body and skin. One of the organ that has the most blood supply gets it. So all the immune cells, all the antibodies will go and attack our skin and cause all the problems.
Yes. So another similarity between the skin and gut is actually, it's just like what Dr. Derek mentioned, is the connection between the internal and the external environment. That's why it's related in such a way. If you have very poor gut, your skin will be actually unhealthy as well. So you must maintain a good gut health to actually maintain a good or healthier skin. Yes, okay. So just now we mentioned about the food that we have today, which can actually cause leaky gut or chronic inflammation in our body. So Dr. Derek, what are the examples of high sugar fruits? Because I have patients coming in telling me that, doctor, I cannot eat this type of fruits, very high in sugar. So what kind of fruits should we avoid in such patients?
I see. Why is high sugar food not so good for our body? It's because the sugar content in the food is very high, it's very sweet. So when we take into our gut, the sugar can actually disrupt our membrane because of the high sugar concentration. Okay, so examples would be very sweet food, mango.
Mango. So cannot eat mango.
Mango is one of the very sweet
Okay.
food. What else?
Watermelon.
All right.
And my daughter's favorite, dragon fruit. Yes, dragon fruit.
Right.
And then what else?
Grapes.
Yes, grapes. Okay, so don't belittle this one little small grape. The sugar content is actually very, very high. Okay, so if you want to take it, can but moderately. But if you have severe skin eczema, it's advisable to stop taking it for a while. Yes. So besides these fruits, then what fruits can we take?
Something that is not so sweet.
Okay.
Orange,
apples, guava.
Guava, definitely.
Blueberries,
Sure.
avocado. So these are the healthier choice of fruits if you want to have fruits in your daily life for eczema-prone skin patients. Yes.
Dr. Melissa, I've heard about people mentioning about gluten sensitivity. Does it have anything to do with our leaky gut?
Yes, definitely. So gluten is actually, especially if you have celiac disease, especially in the Western, if you have celiac disease, you will have this gluten intolerance. Okay. Gluten is actually a kind of protein found in barley, oat, rye. Okay, so this can actually trigger up your gut and make your gut leaky as well. So this type of gluten food should be avoided as well. That's why there is a term gluten-free food if you have intolerance to such food. Yes.
I see. So should we cut down on all this food?
Yes, definitely, especially if you have these skin conditions, okay, or any autoimmune diseases. So Dr. Terry, how about processed dairy? Can we drink milk?
Milk is actually a very good source of
Okay,
protein. A lot
so
of nutrients
if
come
I have
from that.
eczema, I can drink milk.
Yes,
Yes, okay.
but we recommend natural kind of milk that is not processed. Fresh milk
Okay, so
Okay.
fresh milk is fine.
is a better
Unprocessed
option
whole food.
compared to the other milk. For
Okay.
example, processed milk.
Okay, HL milk is not so good, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's one of the processed milks.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so HL milk is actually processed milk, okay, with added sugars and etc. And how about examples of processed dairies? Chocolates, cheese, cookies, all these should be avoided as well too, right?
Yes, they have high sugar content, especially
Mhm.
very sweet ones. You should cut down on that as well.
Okay, all right. Okay, so
So, do you know that this probiotic doesn't only just help with our skin in disease skin,
disease skin, okay.
eczema,
Okay.
and poor skin function and all. It also helps with aging skin.
Aging skin.
Yes.
Okay, that means if I want to prevent aging, I can take
Yes.
probiotics as well.
Yes.
Is it true?
True.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Okay. So, what are the features of aging skin?
Aging skin,
Mm.
very thin skin,
Mhm.
wrinkled, fine lines. Yeah,
Need to eat.
lack of collagen.
Mhm.
Okay, got sunspots, freckles. All these are actually signs of aging skin. Yeah. So how is it related to our gut health?
Okay, so all this aging is actually a part of inflammation, chronic inflammation, be it in our body and also our skin. Study has shown that our skin actually contributes a lot of inflammation in our total body inflammation. So a lot of the inflammation comes through the skin. Okay, so when it's so inflamed over time, you get a lot of aging features, thinning of the skin, wrinkling of the skin, sun damage. Then you have a lot of skin wounds that won't help, they
Poor
won't heal
healing.
properly or takes a long time to heal, or some even can get skin cancer. So all this is actually due to skin inflammation. And how to reduce our inflammation is to target from our gut.
So meaning that by taking probiotics enzyme, reducing the unhealthy food types, we can actually improve our body's inflammation, and which will subsequently improve our skin inflammation as well, right? Okay.
I think we have a question earlier. It's okay, never mind. We keep it until the end of it. So not only the skin, okay,
The
there
hair.
there are other studies that have tried to study the effects of probiotics on hair as well.
Very interesting. Can you
Yes.
tell us more about it?
It's a study done by Korean scientists.
Okay.
They did this by using natural probiotic food, okay, which is kimchi,
Kimchi.
and their fermented soybean.
Okay.
So they give these two foods to participants every day for up to 4 months.
4 months.
Okay.
Eating kimchi and the
Yes.
bean paste. Okay.
Yes, every day. And then they measure the quality of the hair. So and they notice as early as the first month itself, there's an increase in the hair count and also hair thickness
Okay.
just by taking these two.
It means more
food.
hair, more
More
number
hair
of hair
and a
strands
thicker hair.
and thicker hair.
Yes.
Healthier hair lah.
Yes.
In conclusion.
So that means in both male and female.
Okay, just by eating kimchi.
Yes.
So that means by actually taking probiotic-rich foods such as kimchi, so the probiotics actually help to improve our gut, which will actually improve our skin and the hair quality as well. Okay, so not just our skin, our hair will be affected, and even our nails will be affected, healthier nails as well. Yes.
Definitely.
So the skin, the hair, the nails will be healthier by taking care of our gut, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very, very interesting.
Simple thing, probiotic also can help with hair without doing anything.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So another thing that Korean scientists, they are very into this probiotic. They investigated another gut bacteria. So they did this by taking samples from elderly Koreans, 60 and above, up to the age of 100, 110. So to investigate if the gut bacteria has anything to do with their age. And they found that those who are elderly, that means 100 years old and above, okay, the bacteria in their gut composed of the more good bacteria, more of the good bacteria that has these anti-inflammation properties compared to those who are younger. Okay. And also for those who stay in a rural area, they have a much higher of this anti-inflammation bacteria compared to those who stays in city. So we can defer something from this study is, okay, good bacteria which has the ability to produce all those anti-inflammation can help with longevity.
That means not just skin health, hair health, or nail health. It can even improve, or it will actually makes you age more gracefully, live longer. Okay, okay. So
Interesting, right?
many benefits of these probiotics besides just disease skin. So it also helps in preventing aging as well.
So in summary, probiotic good bacteria is very important to maintain your skin barrier function, especially those with eczema, dry skin, that get rashes easily, or even urticaria. So to protect your skin, number one. Number two, okay, to reduce the skin inflammation. Number three, hair. Okay. Number four, even longevity.
Okay. That means it improves the overall body inflammation
Yes,
as
not only
well.
on the skin.
Yes, that's why it improves our longevity. Okay, okay.
I think we have a
Very
few questions
interesting.
from the floor. Maybe we should address them first, because I saw quite a few. Can we have the question?
Hi, doctor, can take yogurt. Okay, we have this Miss Sherin Chong. Okay, so she asked about, hi, doctor, can take yogurt or not? Okay, yogurt, yes. Okay, yogurt, yes, it's actually rich in probiotics, but you must choose your yogurt wisely. Okay, so if you are choosing or you love taking yogurt to actually improve your gut health, choose those Greek yogurt. Okay, preferably those natural ones without any added fruits or added sugars. Okay, so that will be a wiser choice of yogurt if you want to take it. Because if you take those with added fruits
Added
or
sugar,
added
flavoring.
sugar, yes, that's actually one of the unhealthy food that will even cause more weaker gut. Okay, so if you take those natural yogurt, okay, Greek yogurt, it will actually help to improve your probiotics in your gut. So that's the difference in choosing the types of yogurt that you should
To
take.
choose yogurt that is not so sweet,
Yes,
not processed,
yes,
no flavorings.
yes. So better to take whole unprocessed food. That's actually the summary of the whole
Interesting.
diet. Yes.
I think that answers another of the question from another of our audience. Yogurt from the supermarket, but very sweet type. That means not recommended.
Yes, yes, yes. So it's not recommended if it's very sweet. So normally the Greek natural yogurt will be a little bit sourish, okay? Not so flavorful, and of course, it's not sweet at all. Yes, so that's the wiser choice if you want to choose yogurt. Okay?
Okay. Oh, we have another question. How about yogurt from supermarket but very sweet?
Yeah,
I think we have
we
answered
have answered
that
the
already.
question.
Supermarket yogurt you can buy, no problem, but try to choose those that are not so sweet, not processed, natural. Greek yogurt is one of the good options here.
And another question,
Question.
can children take probiotics?
Okay.
Dr. Derek?
Children, they have gut, they have
They have
good
gut,
bacteria,
yes. They have gut. Okay.
yes, and they need even more of this good bacteria to help them with their growth so they can absorb all the good nutrients and lessen the amount of toxin that they absorb. So probiotic definitely is already present in children's stomach and their gut. So if they want to supplement by taking probiotics, be it supplement or natural way through diet, it's very encourageable to do so because it will boost up their immune system, they'll make them less easy to fall sick, and they get more of the nutrients, more of the vitamins. So it's actually a good thing for them to do so.
So we can actually ask children to start taking probiotics since young, right?
Yes,
No
problem.
contraindications, right? Yes, because we have actually encountered a lot of eczema patients which they experience this eczema since birth. That means since they were born, okay? So they were started on probiotics and their eczema conditions actually improved. So it's no problem at all to start probiotics in even small kids. Yes.
Okay, I think that's all for the questions for now. All right, so I think we should continue a bit more on our topic today.
Yes.
So, centenary.
So how can we help?
Mm-hmm.
What can we do at home or on our own if we want to improve our gut health, or if we want to prevent leaky gut, or if we want to improve our skin condition, your hair condition, your nail condition, you want to live longer. So there are some simple steps that we can actually start doing at home. So number one is actually from diet. Okay, so diet wise, we should take, like what I say, whole unprocessed food. So preferably whole food, not processed, not high in sugar, okay, not processed dairies, not those fast food, oily fried food, okay, definitely. So all these foods should be avoided, and we should take whole unprocessed balanced diet, okay. Anything else that we can incorporate in our diet besides healthy diet?
Healthy diet is definitely one thing. So this probiotic, they actually needs their own nutrients to survive. Okay, just like we need food, our good bacteria in the stomach needs their own food as well. Okay, so this food comes in the form of nutrients for them, which is called prebiotics.
Prebiotics.
Okay.
So not just us needing food, the good bacteria in our gut need food as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So these prebiotics, they are sort of the nutrients for the good bacteria, the probiotic. Once we eat it, they can grow and stay in our gut for long term. Okay? Because they need to stay, they need to be growing in our gut so that overall our gut is a better environment. The number of good bacteria is more than the bad ones.
Examples? Any examples of prebiotic food that we can actually take?
Apple.
Apple, oh, so
Very
okay.
easy.
Okay. Yes, okay.
Even bread also.
Bread.
Sweet
What
potato.
kind of bread?
Wholemeal bread.
Wholemeal bread. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Sweet potato.
Sweet potato will be
Okay.
good. Okay. Even onion.
Onion, garlic.
Garlic also.
Garlic. Okay. Asparagus. Okay. Mushrooms. Actually, they are actually prebiotic food that actually feed on our good bacteria.
Apple cider? Do you think apple cider is one
Yes.
of them?
Yes, definitely. Apple cider is good as well. So talking about prebiotics, so we can also take in more probiotic rich food in our daily life. So probiotics actually, it comes in two types of supplementation. You can actually take the probiotics directly in terms of supplement, okay? And another way is actually through our food, okay? So what are the examples of probiotic rich food that we can easily find? So Shireen asked a very good question just now. Yogurt. Yes. So number one is actually yogurt. but choose the Greek natural one, okay? Especially those with active life cultures are very good or very rich in good probiotics. Besides yogurt, anything else?
Japanese food like natto,
Natto, okay?
miso soup,
Okay,
Korean food such as kimchi,
okay,
their fermented soybean.
okay,
Okay.
okay. Anything else? Kefir? Have you heard about kefir?
Coffee, yes.
Okay, kefir is actually a kind of fermented probiotic milk from the cow's milk or the goat's milk. Okay, the kefir grain is actually fermented, so it's rich in probiotics. So besides kefir, the Korean, the Japanese, okay, we have also this,
Local food.
yes,
Tempeh.
tempeh. Yes, tempeh. So tempeh is actually, what is that tempeh?
It's a fermented bean.
Okay.
Okay. So very commonly, especially the Malay communities, they would like to take this. So it has a lot of nutrients in it. One of them will be vitamins.
Okay.
So it helps with our digestion. So it helps to boost up our probiotic also.
So let me repeat again the examples of probiotics rich food that you can actually consider incorporating in your diet are actually yogurt, okay? And then we have the kefir, we have kombucha as well, okay? Then we have tempeh, okay? Kimchi, miso, natto. Anything else I miss out?
Mango lassi,
Mango lassi, yes, mango lassi, yes.
but
Okay.
less sweet.
Less sweet, okay? Buttermilk, pickled cucumber as well. So all these are actually rich in probiotics. Of course, take it in moderately.
Moderate amount.
Yes, moderately. Of course, not every day in huge amount. Yes, okay?
Okay, so easy way. Diet is one thing.
Yes. How about if I want to take it, I'm very lazy, I want to take the supplement straight away. Is there any considerations or any information on the supplements that I should look out for? Dr. Derek.
There are many types of probiotics and prebiotic supplementation available.
Out there, yes.
Okay, it comes in tablet forms, come in sachet forms,
Capsule.
capsule also. So what differs between them is their ingredients.
Ingredients, okay.
Because there are so many different types of bacteria in our own gut system. Okay, we know the good ones, but then there's still so many of them, and it's almost impossible to incorporate all the good bacteria into that one capsule. So different companies will come up with their own different combination, different strains of bacteria to target different problems.
So which strain is actually better for if I want to target health or skin?
We know that a few of the good bacteria, okay, Faecalis.
F-proud.
Yes, Faecalibacterium. One of it,
Okay.
Bifidobacterium,
Bifido.
Lactobacillus
Okay.
is also a very good one.
Okay. So we should look out for this F-proud, Lactobacillus, and the Bifidobacterium or BB12. Okay.
Yes.
To be specific, it's BB12, but Bifidobacterium is actually the general group of it. Yes. Okay. So these are the common 3 types of probiotic strain that is actually good for your digestion as well as your immune system. Yes. Okay. And these Lactobacillus, Bifidobacterium strains are actually, they are also found in those probiotic rich food. So if you are lazy, you want a direct supplementation,
or even a higher amount of it, which is almost impossible to get in a normal
from food.
diet.
Yes. Okay. Then you can consider this supplementation directly. Yes. Okay. So now we have talked about food. So in terms of food modification, shall we have one question here, then we'll continue.
Ken, I think we have quite a few questions lining
From the
up
floor?
already.
Yes, okay.
Okay,
So
can I-
Darren is asking,
should it be
pro
taken?
and prebiotic, which is better? Okay. So pro and prebiotics, as Dr. Derek mentioned, prebiotics are the food of probiotics.
Okay.
And probiotics are the good bacteria. So they are actually two different things. Okay. So what we want to achieve here is actually a good gut health. And a good gut health is actually maintained by pro and prebiotics. So the probiotics feed on the prebiotics. So we should take these two together. So if you are taking probiotics only, it's advisable to supplement also with prebiotics because that will increase the survival rate as well as the effectiveness of probiotics.
True, that's very true.
Mm.
So when you just take probiotic, the
Mm.
good bacteria,
Mm.
it's like you're planting a seed
Mhm.
in your gut.
Mhm.
Okay, and if possible, we encourage you to take prebiotic as well because it's
Okay.
like
Fertilizer.
putting in fertilizer so that your seed
Ah.
grows well, grows better.
Mm.
Because all these good bacteria, they will not stay in our gut forever because they are living organism also. So they will die off and then they reproduce also. So what we want is to achieve a good long-term healthy population of this probiotic in our body. So that's why we're doing both to make sure that we give them a good amount of nutrients so that they can grow and stay there for a long time.
Yes. So you
Right.
should take two together. Okay.
Whenever possible.
Yes. Okay.
I think we have another question, which is, should it be taken before meal? I assume it's prebiotic and probiotic. What's your opinion on this?
Okay. So normally we will advise our patient to take it with or after meal. Okay?
Okay.
Because sometimes when you are taking the probiotics, you might have some gastric discomfort such as bloatedness. Okay? But if you don't experience this, actually it doesn't matter. It's before meal, during meal, or after meal. As long as you take it, it will actually benefit your gut. Okay? But if you are having these kind of symptoms like bloatedness without food, then you take probiotics, then it's advisable to take it with food, especially high fiber food that will help with the absorption, or you can take it after food. Okay, that will make actually ease the symptoms. Okay, but as
So-
long as you take it, it's actually beneficial. So no matter it's before, during, or after.
This makes me to a question that many of our customers ask on behalf of their children. Okay, when these parents, they want to give probiotic to their kids, many of the kids will not like the taste of it. Is there any advice or any tips on how to give it to kids?
Kids,
Is there any way to make them to take it? Because kids might not be able to swallow the capsule, which is quite big. So what we have here is a
Sachet.
powder form.
Okay, powder
So-
form.
Powder form usually can be taken in directly or dilute it into a water. So you can do this by actually diluting it into a glass of water or even into a big bottle of water. So when they drink it, it's much more easier for them to accept it.
Okay.
So that's one of the tricks
For
to
kids.
give it to kids.
Okay. Okay. So the enzymes as well. So if you are lazy to take enzymes from food directly, you can actually take enzyme supplementation as well. So enzyme supplementation is readily available, okay, to act as the prebiotics, the food for your probiotics. So the examples, okay, like apple cider, okay, or you can actually consider the VitaStrap drops, that is the natural, readily available enzymes for your gut. Yes.
We have some questions, some more. All right. This question is, how long should we take the probiotic?
Very good question. Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. So how long should we take? Because I have patients coming in and telling me that, doctor, I took the probiotics for 2 weeks and I don't see any effect on my skin or on my gastric symptoms, so I stopped. So naturally, of course, 2 weeks is not enough because our gut reset takes at least 6 to 9 months. So it's advisable if you want to take probiotics and prebiotics to improve your gut health, your skin condition, you have to take it at least 6 to 9 months to actually see the improvement. That is at least, okay? Depending on the severity of your skin condition, the severity of your digestive problems. Okay, anything you want to add on?
What we're trying to achieve here with this few months of probiotic supplementations actually to build up all these probiotics so that they can survive in our gut. Okay, when imagine when our gut is not healthy, okay, you introduce good bacteria into a not healthy environment, not many of them will survive. Okay, so you need the help of prebiotics. Okay, and to change this unhealthy environment into a healthy one, it takes time. It takes time so that when the good bacteria introduce it, they stay there, they grow further, they grow more, then only the overall of the gut health will improve before we see the symptom ourselves, which is the stabilization of the skin condition.
Yes, it takes time.
The improvement of the skin function. So that's why 6 to 9 months of time is a rough estimation to see effects.
Yes, okay. And next we have another question. My son has mild eczema, what should I do? Okay.
So I think the first thing you should do is to go and see professional help, okay, so that to know that your son is truly having eczema and what causes his eczema and what can be done to help with his eczema. So he might need some cream, medication, or even some other supplementation like probiotic and prebiotic. But what you can do first at home, okay, is to build up his own immune system.
Yes, immunity.
Okay.
Yes.
Easiest way to do is to start from lifestyle, diet.
Yes, diet.
Okay. You can start with some of the healthy, natural food options that we have mentioned. Would you like to remind us again?
Healthy, natural food options.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, it's no high sugar. Okay. No processed dairies. No oily fried food. Okay. Yeah, that's basically this. The rest you can take, but in moderation, and incorporate more probiotic-rich food and also prebiotic-rich food in your diet. Okay, such as kimchi, tempeh, natto, okay, yogurt, okay, kids love yogurt, but choose natural one, okay. And then the prebiotic rich foods such as garlic, onion, mushroom, okay, all these are actually good for your child's gut, okay. So these are the diet modifications that you can actually start doing at home. So besides this, you can actually consider, because I think mild eczema is actually the best time, or it's still at the early phase of the disease progression. So it's more easily reversible with supplementations compared to those severe eczema for 5 years, for 10 years. Okay, so you should start from your diet. Besides that, your supplementation is also very important. You should start the supplementation of probiotics, prebiotics as early as possible. Yes.
Okay, easy way to do so.
Yes, okay. And of course, combined with some creams, topical cream, because it's mild. So I believe topical creams will help to ease the symptoms. Okay. And have to understand that the eczema condition actually requires some time to actually stabilize. So patience is actually key as well.
We have another question from the floor. Can a baby with eczema eat eggs?
Eat eggs.
Okay, so I think what the question is about is there any problem for a baby or a kid with eczema to take egg?
Yeah, very common question from mothers. Okay, even I as a mother will sometimes query, can my child eat eggs if she has eczema?
What's your experience in this
Okay.
as a mother?
Okay, so
And also a
definitely
doctor.
egg, no problem at all. Okay, no matter you are having eczema condition. Okay, unless you are allergic to eggs lah, then that's different story. So
which is somehow rare.
Very rare.
Very rare to have a true allergy to egg.
Okay, but eczema condition is not related to taking eggs or not taking it. Okay, you still can take the eggs.
So taking
Okay.
it won't
Won't
cause
trigger.
the flare up lah.
Yes,
Ah,
won't.
alright, okay.
Okay.
Alright, so it's safe to take it.
Yes.
Alright, okay, understood. Alright, so I think that's all for all the question.
Okay.
So
Shall we
let
continue?
us, yes.
Okay. So after
Mm,
talking about diet, okay,
mm-hmm,
then we should also, now we are talking about ways that we can do at home
mm.
to prevent
Okay,
leaky
diet's one
gut.
thing.
Yes,
Okay.
diet is one thing. Number two will be stress reduction.
Mm,
So you can actually practice some relaxation techniques at home, such as deep breathing exercises, yoga, pilates, okay? All these type of relaxing exercises will actually help to improve our happy hormones as well, which will subsequently reduce the flare of eczema.
so basically, any activities that makes you feel happy,
Feel good, feel
relaxed
relaxed.
in doing,
Yes,
can do so.
yes, okay?
Okay.
So stress reduction is key here, okay?
Okay.
Anything else?
Medication, regular checkup. I think that's the simple ways that you can do at home
Okay.
before you need to see a doctor if it's serious condition. Okay. So
how about if I have already done all this
Mhm.
diet, okay, stress reduction, take supplements,
that's
but I still don't see any improvement.
okay.
Okay, what should I do, doctor?
Okay, one, we need to see what type of probiotics or prebiotics you're
Okay,
taking.
revision back. Okay.
Okay, is there any change needed for that? Okay, if all these are not helpful for you, then you might need to think of other more um, professional help.
Okay.
For example, you might need to consult a doctor, okay, to know what is the root cause for your problem and what are the treatment options available other than this supplementation, because you might need medication or even
Blood
some
test.
blood tests.
So oral medications, topical medications, blood tests, okay, or even some hormonal therapies to actually help to reduce your body's inflammation will actually help. Okay, depending on the severity of your condition. So, Dr. Derek, just now you mentioned a very good question, a revision of probiotics. Because I have patients coming in telling me that, doctor, I have already taken these probiotics for, let's say, 1 year, but I still don't see any improvement in my skin or gut condition. Is it possible?
Yes, it's definitely possible.
Why? Then what should she do?
Okay, we need to see what are the bacteria, the name of the bacteria that she's taking, okay, whether it's helpful for her condition or not.
Okay.
Okay, because she might not, she might be needing the other bacteria.
Or the one that is related to a
Yes.
digestion, like
Yes.
your lactobacillus,
That's-
bifidobacterium, and your
Ficobacillus.
F. proud. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So definitely you need many different types, so many different types of bacteria.
Yes.
So we need to see which one that can help you the most.
Okay. So if there is a need or you don't see any response after taking the type of probiotic for a long period of time, at least 6 months, you don't see effect, you should actually try considering changing it to
Definitely.
another type of probiotics. Yes, that will actually help because we have seen a lot of cases like this as well. Okay.
I think we have one question. Is urticaria, does urticaria also need
Probiotics.
probiotic?
Yes. Okay. So urticaria. So just now, as Dr. Derek already mentioned, urticaria is actually a response of your body's chronic inflammation as well. So it's related to your gut health. So it requires probiotic support as well. If you want to improve your urticaria condition, you have to support your gut health, which is your probiotic as well.
Definitely probiotic is needed for urticaria in a long-term maintenance.
Yes.
To make sure that your immune system doesn't easily get triggered by external agents or any pollutants, such as in urticaria case. But if it's an acute urticaria, very itchy, overall the whole body is rashes, I cannot sleep, then I think you might need something stronger to reduce the inflammation first.
You mean oral medications?
Yes, you might need to consider some oral
Okay.
medication or even some cream to help you with that.
Okay.
And probiotic is more of a long-term thing.
Maintenance.
Yes.
Just like a support, but the main one
Yes.
is still medications.
During that acute phase.
Acute phase.
Mm.
Okay.
We have another one more question. What does body chronic inflammation?
What about body
Oh, sorry,
chronic
what-
inflammation?
Does improving gut health helps? Beside gut health, what can be done? Okay. Body chronic inflammation, does improving gut health helps? Yes, because it helps with our immune system in our gut, so that our immune system doesn't get overactive and all. So it can help with reducing the chronic inflammation. Okay, that's one thing.
So
But
besides gut health,
what can be done?
okay, what can be done?
And just other than gut health, what can be done to reduce our body inflammation?
Yes, okay, so the most direct way how to anti-inflame your body. So you can consider some antioxidant supplementation, okay, such as
Coenzyme Q10.
Okay, coenzyme Q10, the curcumin from
Curcumin,
turmeric, okay, or even vitamin D3, or further
Antioxidant.
on,
Vitamin
hormonotherapy.
B, vitamin C, they are
Yes.
they are all antioxidants as well. So you can look
Yes.
into this antioxidant type of
Yes, antioxidants,
supplementation.
because they are anti-inflammatory, so it will help as well. So it's better to combine your gut probiotics, prebiotics with these antioxidants, okay? And if further, you can actually consider some hormonal therapy, okay? Such as your thyroid supplements, your DHEA supplements will also help to actually reduce your body's inflammation, which will subsequently stabilize your skin condition.
Let's see if we have any more questions.
I think that's all from the floor.
Okay. So I
Yes.
think should we summarize?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So today we have talked about the beauty inside how gut health actually transform your skin. So we realize the importance of this good, healthy gut to ensure healthy skin, and the connection between eczema skin, autoimmune diseases, gastric symptoms, and this gut health. So if you want to have healthier skin, you should start from building up a healthy gut first, which is through your diet, okay? Avoid those high sugar, processed dairies, oily fried food, and incorporate more probiotic rich food, okay? And also prebiotics food in your daily diet. And of course, stress reduction, ample of sleep or enough sleep is actually very, very important as well to ensure an overall low level of body inflammation, which will be reflected on your skin health. Yes.
So probiotic supplementation is suitable for almost everyone. Starting from baby until elderly.
Yes.
And for those who are looking to maintain their overall health, to target their gut problem, to help with their skin healing, or even skin diseases. So probiotic is definitely one of the top options for this.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think before that, we have one more question from
okay.
Izzati. So if the eczema is cured, can it happen again, doctor?
So eczema, a lot of times we see it as a chronic disease in which it can stay on for a very long term and flare up once in a while. Okay, so the question is, can it be cured?
No, if it's cured, can it happen again?
Okay, so I think the cured here means that
Remission.
Yes, that means when the flare up is
Gone
settled
down,
already,
yes.
it goes into sort of a maintenance or a low activity phase. Can it happen again? Answer will be definitely yes from our experience.
Yes.
But what we're trying to do is we're trying to make it less frequent, less severe. Okay, try to maintain the overall health, improve the immune system so that it doesn't get triggered so easily. So can eczema be cured? Unfortunately, I think at this stage is cured 100% permanently.
It can be controlled.
Yes.
Yes, it can be
the
controlled.
better will be to control it.
Yes, it can be controlled. Okay, definitely. So it can be controlled if your body's inflammation level is low. Okay, so we must target your gut health and your body's inflammation as well. That's the key to maintenance of your eczema condition. Yes. Okay.
So let's check if we still have any more
Yeah, I think that's
question.
all. That's all.
Okay. So thank you everyone for your time.
Yeah,
to-
thank you.
Thank you for attending, for joining us in our weekly live for this week. We look forward to seeing you again on next week.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So have a pleasant evening, everyone. Okay. See you next week.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.